One love to the humble, one love to the humble, one love to the humble. May grace and peace be multiplied unto you. Oh man, we got a tough one right here, right now. This is a tough one, man, but it's real. And we got to get back to the real. We got to get back to the honesty. We got to get back to the truth, man. I mean, seriously, we got to get back to the truth because when you look around at what's really going on and you don't see what the truth is, man, you're just a lost soul. And right now, we moving around like we lost souls, man. If you look at the numbers, man, the numbers don't lie. The numbers are staggering. The numbers are heartbreaking. You know what I'm saying? It's heartbreaking to see that 19 million black babies have been aborted since 1973. 19 million. That was the year of Roe versus Wade, just in case you didn't know. But 19 million black babies have been aborted since 1973. 19 million black babies have been aborted since 1973. I'll say that one more time. 19 million black babies have been aborted since 1973. And why? Why does 19 million babies have to be aborted? What would be a good reason for 19 million babies to be aborted? There is no good reason you can give me that make me understand why 19 million black babies need to be aborted. There's nothing you can tell me that's going to make my mind say, oh, that makes sense that 19 million black babies were aborted. 19 million? Think about that number, man. 19 million. And it's like taking a baby, aborting a baby is like stomping an ant out, meaning it has no meaning whatsoever. They have went in there and desensitized people to what it is, and they don't tell you the process that they must go through with these abortions and the things they do to these babies in the womb in the way they abort them. They don't talk about that. If they talked about it, a lot of people would be against it. A lot more people would be against it if they really understood it. But see, what they do is they dehumanize the baby. They make it as if it's not real. It's not a human. It's not a life form. So it's nothing. It's just trash. We can just stomp it out. We can just demolish it. We can dismember it. We can shoot chemicals in it and burn it up. We can disfigure it. We can do all type of things to it because it's not real. It's not a human being. It's not. It's not a real life. You see, it's not a real life. It's not a real human. It's nothing. That's why it can be done this way and nobody cares because most people don't know the process. If they did, they'll change their mind. So I advise you to go look up how 19 million black babies were aborted. Go look at the different variations from early on to now. Go look at it. It's unethical, and people will argue with me about it. But it doesn't give you no control or no power to go and do such a thing. You don't need that's uncalled for. Abortion should not be used as a um contraceptive. It should not be used as birth control. That's not what abortion should be used for. Abortion should be used for something like if you're about to die and this child is going to take your life, then maybe there'll be consideration. But all out just because you just don't want the child no more, it's unethical. It's murder. These vehicles driving behind this fence. It's 100% murder. There's no way you're going to convince me that it ain't murder. Anytime you take a life, it's murder. But see, in that concept, it's accepted. Nobody bats an eye. It's all okay. You can take that life. Sort of the same concept as the military. When they say it's an insurgent or they call it a different name, the enemy or whatever the case may be, it's not putting a name to it, so it's not human. It's not something that I can relate to. It's other than. So me taking it out don't mean nothing because it's very insignificant. And that's what's going on with these abortions. They're insignificant to these people. They're a problem. You know, they're getting in the way of my future. They're doing all these things. I can't continue my education. I can't be successful in life because I got this. Well, you know what, man? These are all the things that should have been thought about prior to conceiving. Two people got to come together and agree. Otherwise, it's a crime. So two people got to come together to agree on something. And if both of these two people decide they're not going to wear protection, and then a child is conceived, and then the child has to give their life up because of the ignorant choices that two grown folks made. A child that had no, that did not ask for that. They did not ask to be born. They didn't ask for it. Two adults made a decision that they would be born, brought to life, just to take them right back out before they even get on the planet. The next doctor, the next nurse, somebody's grandchild, somebody's grandfather could have been somebody who could have had the next cure to cancer, and all of that is not here no more. The next president, the next CEO, the new person who created the new ideas, they're not here. So they didn't get a chance because 19 million of them has been aborted since 1973. 19 million black babies have been aborted since 1973, and nobody bats an eye. It's not that big of a deal. We don't need to get married in the black community. We don't need to have no stable households. We can just have single mother households and abortions. That's what we leading the way in. We got more than that than anybody else. But ain't nobody talking about it because nobody cares. Black people don't even care about it. We just out here running around, partying, Myrtle Beach, Bike Week, depending upon what part of the country you from, whatever the hottest thing is, wherever you from. That's what we do around here in these parts of the town. We ain't worry about no serious stuff like abortion. Who cares about abortion? That's what we saying. Black people don't care, man. They can't have no self control. They follow their flesh, and then they do something like abortion instead of using birth control. I don't like the way it feels. Me neither. Let's do it. Let's don't use it. And then you don't use it, and then you got a problem. These are the things we doing in our community, man, with no care in the world. Taking our own out. If it ain't abortion, it's the gang violence. So we're burning the candle from two different ends. You're burning it on both ends of the candle is burning, and it's closing in like so. What do you think gonna happen when both of them ends touch? It's over. You know the people back there? It's over at that point. These children not even getting the opportunity to be on the earth, and we taking them out in our community like no other. The most dangerous place for a black child to be is in the womb of a black woman. The most dangerous place for a black child to be is in the womb of a black woman because black women are getting abortions at rates that you cannot believe. I'm gonna tell you right now, do not get an abortion. It's not worth it. The trauma you're gonna have to go through in your mind, the what ifs you're gonna always have to live with, it's gonna terrorize you forever. One of the best things you can do is go seek some help. Before you decide to do that, go see some help. Go get around some people that can help you. They can give you the guidance and the tools you need, so you don't have to go through that. Get some education on the matter. Learn to protect yourself. Learn to do things the right way. Get married to the person you're sleeping with. If that ain't a person you would marry, don't sleep with them. Don't sleep with people you can't marry or potentially marry. Y'all, it's too much random stuff going on out here that's killing literally the black community. Hey man, that's all I gotta say. Y'all take care.